Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me here. If you're a weekly winery update regular, you might realize that I have a little different background here. I'm out on my mom's screened-in three-season. It's basically a four-season room, so a little different background here today. But I've still got something delicious in my glass. This is some cran raspberry. So poured it over ice so it got chilled faster. And it is really good. It's really refreshing. So I've got cran raspberry in my glass. Let me know what you guys are drinking on if you've got something good in your glass. So it's been kind of a crazy day for me today. That's why I'm at my mom's house right now. She had a surgery today, but thankfully everything went well and she is recovering nicely. So cheers to that. And she'll have a lovely holiday weekend of recovering here as well. So fingers crossed that keeps going well for her. So as you can see, my festive fireworks and banner here. We've got a holiday week ahead. Hopefully some of you have a long holiday weekend that you'll get to enjoy some fun 4th of July activities with friends and family. We have a ton of stuff going on at the winery, so I'm going to make sure to fill you in on all of that good stuff. And starting Friday, it's July 1st, which is the new first day of a new month, which means new wine of the month, new cocktail of the month, and all different kinds of new things. So we'll break into all of that good stuff tonight here and fill you in on all the details. Let's see here. Laura is having a glass of margarita Monday, and Carol's drinking some water. Both of that sounds good. I was really hoping for a jalapeno margarita. Maybe once I do get home, I'll be able to pour one of those in my next glass. But for now, this is pretty good, so I'm not complaining. Daniel has some strawberry wine that he picked up this afternoon. Oh, that would probably be good as a third fruit in here with the cran ras. That sounds delicious. Well, speaking of good flavors and combinations, I have got to tell you guys about the slushy flavors this week because they are beautiful. So Mel worked really hard to create 3 flavors for this week so we could get that beautiful bomb pop effect. So there's cherry, lemon ice, and blue raspberry, red, white, and blue. So obviously you can do them individually, or you can make that bomb pop that you see on the far right there, which just looks so cute. I cannot wait to have one of those this weekend. So we've got cherry, lemon ice, blue raspberry, or combine all 3 of them into the bomb pop flavor. I feel like tomorrow we might need to start preparing and make up some of these in the freezer ready to go, because I know these are going to be popular slushies. Michael asked how much. So if you're talking about the slushies, they're just $7 a glass for this is the 16-ounce size, which we sell at the winery. And so the 16-ounce ones we've got available for drinking at the winery are $7. And then we do have the mason jar is 24 ounces. And to get that filled up, it's $10 for the reusable mason jar, $10 for the fill. So that's definitely one of your best deals, because then you also get the mason jar that you can keep filling up. And then we have 32-ounce to-go ones too. So the 32-ounce I would definitely say be the way to go if you're going with the bomb pop. That way you get a good amount of each flavor. So if you're looking for to-go ones, or I've seen people get the 32-ounce for drinking at the winery. So whatever floats your boat. But these are our slushy flavors for this week. They're so festive. And with my mom's surgery today, I wasn't at the winery, but I was texting Mel while she was under, and I was hearing about how delicious they were. So hopefully in the next day or two, I can sneak into the winery and try one of these. I'm definitely going to go bomb pop. Got to try all three together. They look so good. Jessica's drinking some Black Diamond on the patio while watering the grass. That sounds fun. Water the grass and kind of water you then too, right? Wine, Jessica, water grass. All right. So let's see here. We've got some fun stuff going on. I do want to say this says tickets available, but they're not. Our comedy show for tomorrow night is sold out. It's after hours, so if you're looking to come to the winery anytime 11 to 7 regular hours, you're good to go. But the comedy show is completely sold out. So you'll have to stay tuned. If you don't have tickets for tomorrow night, you'll have to stay tuned for some future dates. But we've got tomorrow night's comedy show is completely sold out. So heads up there. Let's see here. We've got more going on. I know. Here we go. So then Friday nights, we have Wino Bingo on July 1st with Edgerton Outreach. So they are located in downtown Edgerton. And so they serve those in need in the area. And so they're going to be coming out Friday at 6 p.m. They're coming out 3 days in July here. We got 3 bingo Fridays in July, lucky us. And so Edgerton Outreach will be coming out on the 1st. And then I don't know off the top of my head what the following Fridays are going to be. So math is hard right now. Oh, Jessica's coming out to support Edgerton Outreach. Awesome. So come and join us on Friday night for Wino Bingo. Then on Saturday, I am super, super excited for Saturday. If you know, Christian is talented as a comedian. Well, Lindsay, her wife, is very talented as a singer. And so Sweet and Sour Relaxed Cover Duo will be at the winery on July 2nd from 2 to 4. So Lindsay and her dad have been practicing, and they are so excited for their first performance at Timber Hill Winery. So this will be the first time that they've come to the winery and played. And so I am very excited to see them. I've heard that Lindsay has the voice of an angel, so I cannot wait to hear them play at the winery on Saturday from 2 to 4. The other thing, I'm super excited. We're having another fiesta. So we've got a taco truck that we're going to be setting up in the trailer on Saturday, then from 12 to 4. So it's the perfect excuse to come out to the winery and get some tacos, listen to live music, and of course, enjoy one of those bomb pop slushies. So we've got a lot going on this weekend at the winery. And then we've got some stuff going on outside of the winery too, believe it or not. On Sunday, July 3rd, we are going to be at the Milton 4th of July Festival. So we will be there from 3 to 5 doing wine tastings. And if you haven't heard, this year, the Milton 4th of July Festival is synced up with Rhythm and Booms. And so that used to be a big event in Madison. Now they have moved it just to our neck of the woods in Milton. And so there'll be the music tied in with it and everything. So it's the festival is bigger and better than ever this year. And we are going to be there just on Sunday from 3 to 5. Like I said, we're just going to be doing tastings this year. Last year at the Milton 4th Festival, we had our wine pouches there. And then this year, they're just having us do tastings during Sunday from 3 to 5. And then hopefully next year we can be there full force, bring out the trailer and the slushy machine and all that good stuff. So we'll see. But for now, if you are headed to the Milton 4th of July Festival, you can come and do some wine tasting and check us out from 3 to 5 on Sunday. That kind of, that's this week. Aside from, of course, the 4th of July, do you guys have any fun plans for the actual holiday? I don't have anything set in stone yet. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. We are closed at the winery on Monday. We're always right now we're always closed Mondays and Tuesdays. So these Monday holidays, you can pretty much assume we're not going to be there. So we are closed on Monday the 4th, but otherwise this week, Wednesday through Sunday, we do have like our regular hours. So heads up there. And yeah, if you guys have any fun plans for the 4th, let me hear about it here, because like I said, I'm still kind of trying to decide. I could just use a day at home, honestly. So we'll see. I might just hang out at home, grill out. I got one of those like $20 kiddie pools for my dogs. So maybe on the 4th of July, I can hang out with them in the kiddie pool and relax for once, drink some wine, maybe steal some slushies from work so that I've got some of those frozen in the freezer to bust out then on Monday. But nothing too crazy for us so far. Hopefully we'll find something fun to do though. Okay. So then starting Friday, it's a new month, which means we've got a new wine of the month. This month for July, it is Chardonnay. So we get a lot of requests at the winery for a wine for Chardonnay in general, or a wine like Chardonnay. And up until now, we honestly didn't really have one that was similar. We had dry whites. And so if you're a dry white drinker, hopefully, we could appease you. But if you're a Chardonnay drinker, we really didn't have something in that realm if you're a true wine aficionado. And so we now finally have Chardonnay. Chardonnay grows well, especially in like Illinois, Missouri, Indiana. It can barely grow in Wisconsin. So if we were to plant it at our vineyard, we would probably be one of the more northern vineyards of Chardonnay as far as like especially for like this region. So since we're in like very southern Wisconsin, we can get away with some of those next level vines. Vines are rated for different climates, and most of Wisconsin is definitely a colder climate. But since we're on the south side of Wisconsin, we can sneak in some different stuff. But this Chardonnay, the grapes did come from New York. So we don't have any Wisconsin Chardonnay yet. But maybe if this one's a popular hit at the winery, then maybe we could try to grow some Chardonnay grapes at our vineyard here in Wisconsin. So it is a dry, I don't want to say crisp, but it's refreshing. I really like it. And I'm normally not a big Chardonnay fan. And I've heard from a couple other people who helped us bottle it, who got kind of a sneak taste on it, that they also really liked it. And they're not normally a big dry white drinking person. So if you haven't tried a Chardonnay yet, it's going to be a new great varietal for you to come and try. And of course, a new wine at Timber Hill. It's a drier one. We're looking at making some fun cocktails with it too here, along with the Itasca, because those dry whites, they make for great cocktail bases too. So come on in and starting Friday, try out the July wine of the month, Chardonnay. Connie says we'll need to try Chardonnay. Yes, Connie, I know Connie, and she loves her Traminette. And Connie, I think you're going to really like the Chardonnay too. So you should definitely try this one. Okay, so then the other thing that we've got going on for July is a new cocktail of the month. So I keep seeing on TikTok that a drink called the Amalfi Spritz. And Amalfi is like a coast off of Italy. And so they're taking Prosecco, which is a sparkling wine from Italy that is kind of similar to Sunday Funday, I would say. Sunday Funday is a little bit sweeter than Prosecco, but Prosecco is not like dry like champagne typically is. And so Sunday Funday is a good comparison. And then they're taking limoncello and combining Prosecco and limoncello. Well, I feel like obviously we're not in Italy, so maybe we need to call this the Kosh Spritz or the Koshkanan Spritz, since that's like the nearest coast for us, coast in air quotes there. So we've got Sunday Funday with the lemon wine. So this is our take on the Amalfi Spritz, and I think it'll be really refreshing. You pour it over ice, you got the sparkling wine and the lemon wine. And if you want to get a little crazy, you can add in some club soda or a Sprite. And it just, and as we get into even hotter weather here in July, it's going to be a great patio sipping, beach sipping drink, I think. So we've got that here for our July cocktail of the month. If you somehow haven't tried the June cocktail of the month, don't worry. You can still order a pineapple wine Hito while supplies last. Once we're out of that pineapple wine, then we can't make the pineapple wine Hito per se. So if you want to come in, we still have that. We still have the May wine of the or cocktail of the month too, which was that honey lavender margarita. We put that on just the regular cocktail menu, and holy cow, the Margarita Monday has been flying off the shelves. People are loving the honey lavender margarita, which I don't blame them. Like I said earlier, I really wanted a jalapeno margarita. So that just different types of margaritas, you just can't go wrong. Any like margarita as the base with any like other fruit or flavoring, it's going to be good. Speaking of flavorings and summer drinks and whatnots, we have a oldie but goodie back in stock. This one was out for like a year. I think it was almost a year, but they were able to bottle Selfie Sangria today. Yay! And if you haven't had this one, then this is a sweet white sangria with peach and mango flavoring to it. It's really good for a white sangria. I know our red sangria, the Sassy Saturday, is super popular. This is a white sangria. It's still really fruity with that peach and mango, and it's called Selfie Sangria. If you've been a winery fan for a little while now, you may even have your face on the bottle. Back, might have been probably 2 years ago, maybe even 3. I'll have to look at when we first launched Selfie Sangria, and it probably was about 3 years ago, maybe 2. But these last few years have really blended together, let's be honest. So the Selfie Sangria, people submitted their selfies. We put them into this amazing collage. I think there's over 50 selfies on there of people drinking their Timber Hill wine and having a good time. So if you haven't had it yet, and especially if you're a sweet wine drinker, don't walk, run into the winery, because it's only a limited amount and we want to make sure to get it out there for summer here. And this is available to everybody. So this isn't like a herd only thing. Anyone and everyone can come in and get a bottle or a case of Selfie Sangria. Jessica says she can't wait to try the Selfie Sangria. Carol thinks our new July cocktail of the month sounds wonderful. I know, I can't wait. And Ethan, surprise, surprise, is having some Margarita Monday. Classic. Okay, there's more to talk about. The summer collection, that's going to be available to everybody starting Friday. So if you're not in the Herd Wine Club, come on in and stock up on the summer collection. Then we have another thing that you can stock up on. So we were trying to come up with a fun red, white, and blue sale. And so we wanted to have some red wines, some white wines, and a blue wine. Mermaid Muscat was the closest to blue that we could get. The blueberry is really low, so we didn't want to put that on there just in case it sold out right away. But I wish I could zoom in on this photo. But I know we've got Petite Pearl, and I want to say Foch is the other red. And then we were going to do the raspberry rosé, the Itasca, Muscat. There's like a whole list of wines that are included then on the red, white, and blue sale. And so those are 10% off and then 20% off for herd members. So that's our red, white, and blue sale that we have going on. Let's see here. The other thing I want to talk about that we have going on next week, I am really excited for our herd member tailgate. That is going to be on July 6th from 4 to 7. So we're going to be grilling out. We've got brats and burgers and all kinds of good stuff. So if you are a herd member, this is our monthly like herd social event that we're trying to do the first Wednesday of every month, as long as it doesn't fall on like a holiday or something. We're doing the herd member tailgate theme this month. So it'll be from 4 to 7. Tickets are available now, so you can get tickets ahead of time, and you're welcome to bring guests with you. I had to drink some more of my wine. Oh, it's so good. It's kind of, I didn't want to turn the air conditioner on out here because it would be super noisy and you guys probably wouldn't even be able to hear me. And so it's definitely getting warm, which makes me extra thirsty for wine. All right, I got more to talk about because we've got, there are like so many more things on here, but I don't think I'll get to all of them. And that's okay. Most importantly, if you haven't heard, I want to make sure everybody knows so that nobody gets disappointed that we are closing early on July 9th. So July 9th, we will only be open to the public from 11 to 3. Then at 3 o'clock, we're closing the doors and turning the lights off and kicking everybody out. So we have 2 of our staff members that are getting married in the next week. And then on July 9th, they are going to be hosting a big celebration with friends and family at the winery. I'm really excited. This is our first official wedding, kind of wedding reception, etc., that we'll have at the winery. So we're going to be closing early, but if you aren't invited to the wedding, you definitely are invited to rock the grounds. So even though the winery will be closed, you're going to be able to come and enjoy some Timber Hill wine. Don't worry. And rock the grounds, we're going to be there from 3 to 11. So you can enjoy Timber Hill wine extra late on the 9th and the 8th. So we've got Rock the Grounds at the Rock County Fairgrounds on July 8th and 9th. We are going to be there serving wine. I'm like 90% sure we're going to have power and be able to do the wine slushies. I would even, I'm going to say 99%. I'm feeling pretty confident they're going to hook us up with some power. So we've got Rock the Grounds, the Rainbow Bridge, Cindy Myers Band, Rainbow Bridge. They're going to be performing on Friday nights. The pork producers are going to be there, either pork or beef. The meat people are going to be there doing a cookout. Rainbow Bridge is going to be playing. We're going to be having wine on July 8th. Then on July 9th, they have a whole bunch of food trucks coming in. Music, like for a huge chunk of the day. The main event music in the evening is a group called Piano Fondue. So they're like the dueling piano thing. I guess, dueling piano duo. But yeah, so they've got the piano going on. We're going to be there with wine. Rock County Brewery is going to be there serving beer. And it's all just at the Janesville at the Rock County Fairgrounds. It's a fundraiser for the Rock County 4-H Fair. And so if you don't know, the Rock County 4-H Fair does not usually have wine and beer at it. And so they started this event last year as a fundraiser and then as like a way to still kind of have a fun event with music and food and drinks and still keep the fair kind of wine and beer free, I guess. So that is what we've got going on the 8th and 9th. Connie asked who's getting married. The staff members that are getting married in this next week here is Jamie and then her fiance, Andy. So if you haven't met Jamie, she's been at the winery for a couple months now. And then Andy has been working at the winery as well here for a while. And he has been kind of in the kitchen helping with all kinds of things. So they both work at the winery, and so they're getting married at the winery, and it's going to be a good time. And if, like I said, if you're not invited to the wedding, don't worry. The party is going to be happening at Rock the Grounds. So, okay, the other thing I got to talk about, because tickets are on sale now, July 28th at 6 p.m., we have the yoga. So the yoga and wine. July 28th is our next yoga and wine. The tickets are up on our website and Facebook event. So if you want to come and join us for that, get your tickets. We've got for this month, for July, we're doing Family Feud trivia, the 8th and 22nd. So it's been a little while. We've been doing some different theme trivias and stuff, but we're bringing Family Feud trivia back for July. Again, on the 8th and 22nd, we'll have that going on. All right, let me see here. I'm sure I'm missing something. There's all kinds of stuff on here. We've got some other fun big events coming up towards the end of the month. We have the Milton Community Days. Those are happening July 29th. We'll be serving wine there from 4 to 9. And then we have tons of music. So let me see if I can run through the music schedule here. I'm going to speed run through music for July. On July 10th, we have Cindy Meyer from 2 to 4. I don't know if these are in order or not, so sorry if they're not. July 16th, we have Charlie Ann from 3 to 5. July 18th, we have Gary the Duo. I think it's actually July 17th. So, because I was like, wait a second. July 16th from 3 to 5 is Saturday. Then Gary the Duo will be coming Sunday, July 17th. Then the next weekend for July 24th, we'll have Andy Braun. And the day before that, we'll have Tim O'Grady back on July 23rd. And July 31st, we'll have Jackie Ernst. So we've got a ton of music planned for the month of July. As we get closer to, I'll remind you who's playing when, or you can always check our website or Facebook page to get those details as well. Try to keep all that up to date. If you are ever wondering when a specific musician is going to be playing at the winery again, and you don't see it on the website or Facebook page, you can always message us and ask. If you're curious if a certain wine is available or not, please feel free to reach out as well on that. I think that covers everything for this week and this month that we're looking towards here. I'm ready to go have some dinner and finish this glass quick and call it a night. if you guys didn't check out on our Facebook page the adorable photo of my dog Miko as our update reminder, please go check it out. He has a wine bottle toy, and I caught him like passed out with like this funniest facial expression with the wine bottle. And so I quick took a photo of him, and I I'm I may be biased, but I think he's pretty stinking cute, and it was a good photo to catch. So, all right, I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday weekend. I hope to see some of you at the winery or even the Milton 4th of July events and around town. Cheers to a wonderful holiday weekend, and thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.